The advantages that I see in the digital workflow in comparison to the analog is the precision and being able to reproduce the work, and basically allowing us to also increase the business portfolio as well. Digital dentures workflow with inLab, very intuitive. The workflow is really easy. You don't really have to readapt anything, because if you're used to designing like your crown vision implant, the workflow is pretty much similar. Small changes, but nothing drastic that you have to like relearn the software. So really easy to do. The workflow, it won't change. I think it will just be optimized. In terms of the current workflow, if any existing workflow you have, we basically just start digitizing things once we get all the information in the lab. But then you have the digital workflows, and that is a huge benefit because it's more on the comfort side of the patient. We have the freedom of choosing between a database, so preforms with the IPN 3D teeth, or you can customize by using the biogeneric individual. So just that freedom that we can sort of pick what is more convenient according to the case we're working on, that is really good option that the software has and gives us. INEOS X5 scanner, for me, I see it as one of the best scanners in the market. We have the highest accuracy in terms of like scanning. For me, that not just brings us benefits on the results we get for just crown bridge, but also for the digital dental workflow. The scanning processes, I find that massive improvement from previous versions. It's very easy to follow. Putting together not just the fact that we have graphics and just sort of hints within the process of scanning, just the fact that we have the capability of visualizing reference marks that we might indicate on the model, and being able to see that and picking up that information is crucial when we move forward in terms of designing. So that for us is super important, and the scan is capable of picking that up, which is excellent. Model analysis is absolutely amazing the way it works, because the initial proposal from the software is pretty accurate. The inLab software with this new software version enhances quite a lot the harmony that we have, that possibility of variation in terms of playing around because of the aesthetics. inLab has always been strong on that point, but I think now they're even stronger. It's really good in terms of the orientation of that setup that has given us minimum work. The possibility of also having segmentations of tooth, not being restricted that, okay, you have to go with this. If I go with one sort of anterior because I need a little more of aesthetics, that's one segment, but then I can work with different segments on the posterior. So that freedom that it allows us to work with when it comes to full dentures is an absolute amazing sort of opportunity that the inLab software is allowing us to work with. What I like about the IPN 3D denture teeth is that they've customized this IPN 3D for digital workflows. So we don't have to worry about what happens if the tooth is too long and adjusting it. Everything's designed for it. With the inLab suite, we have the possibility of milling dentures in-house using the MCX5. And we've got access to different types of materials. So the dental base using the Lucitone 199, we can have that, incorporate that with the actual IPN 3D denture teeth. We can also mill, if we want to go down the route of the custom, using the biogeneric. So that's milling in-house, but we also have the possibility of designing everything and outsourcing that to a printer. So that's the future. If we can have everything as digital workflows, then that's the way forward.